Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Johnny, and I just want to apologize first off for not being able to post any videos recently. Just life has been happening real fast and a lot of things going on with school. But I'm here today because it's been getting me thinking about Christmas as we just passed Thanksgiving, which was great. I'm in a food coma for another 3 days, but it got me thinking about a list of Christmas gift ideas for somebody that is similar to maybe who I am, or at least to help you get ideas for a different kind of person and get the ball rolling about Christmas gifts in general. This list that I made is only compiled of 9 different things, but I think they're either similar or different enough from each other that can get you going and get that brain working about what you can get for a best friend, a special someone, or just for yourself maybe. This list is in no way in any particular ranking system or order. It's just totally random. So without further ado, let's jump into this. This here is the Ember Mug. I've already done a video on the channel about this product, so I suggest looking at that particular video for a more in-depth review about the Ember Mug. But really quick, I just want to go over some bullet points about why I like it so much. This is great for somebody who just loves to enjoy coffee or tea or whatever hot beverage within their day, but add a little bit more tech into their morning routine. I use this at work literally every day, whether it's using my boss's terrible coffee or bringing my cappuccino from home all the way to the workplace and having it just heat up in the mug itself. Makes it a complete game changer. I'm not using a microwave which changes the taste of the flavor of the beverage. I'm reheating it right at my desk, and it's keeping it at a constant temperature for the entire day. This is super important. Yes, it is a smart mug, and some people don't like the technology side of things, but I'm telling you, it's such an easy thing to use when you're using their app, when you can change the temperature by just swiping left and right on the screen, and then you don't really have to do anything from there. You can set presets for the different beverages you might drink throughout your week, and so on. So the mug supports up to 3 hours of battery life without it being on the charging plate, though I always have the charging plate by me because I'm typing or doing work, placing it down back on the charging plate and then letting it charge as it goes. So I never really run out of battery. So for those who might be concerned about that, be at ease because it's simply very convenient by the way it's placed and how you would typically use a mug. Now it comes in a few different sizes, not quite sure on the specifics of it. I think it is a 10 ounce and a 14 ounce. They might have added a 12 ounce as well, but it also comes in a variety of colors. Actually, when I got mine, it was only black really. Now they have silver, gold, red, green. They have all sorts of colors that you can choose from that you may like better than just black. Now, it is a little bit of a pricier product, as you'll see rest of the video that these are a little more pricey. This one that I have right here is $150, but they do go on sale often. And again, it's just a wonderful gift for someone who will be using this every day. So it's definitely worth it. Our next product is the Remarkable Tablet. Now, for those who's been around and seen the videos I've been posting on the channel, you are probably like, wait a minute, you already did a review on this. I did, and I want to thank you for the views that you've given it and the love that you've given it and the feedback that you've given for this product. But for those who aren't sure what this is or want a little more information, I suggest looking back at that video about my in-depth review of our niche products playlist or series, I guess you can call it. But just to go over a few things of why this product exists and who it's for and who you might buy it for, maybe yourself. The Remarkable Tablet is basically an iPad subtracting the distractions. That's really what it is. It gives you a paper-like feel when writing on it, so you're able to take notes, you're even able to type now that they now released a keyboard for it, and it syncs up to the cloud, but you don't get notifications, you don't have any sort to the cloud. So the Remarkable Tablet supports an e-ink display like the Amazon Kindle that you guys are so familiar with, all of us really. So it's easy on the eyes, it's not backlit, you're not straining or anything like that, and it helps with tremendous battery life. Next, it's really easy to use right out of the box. I mean, you set up your account really simply, but then you're ready to go. There's no other setup, there's no other crazy apps to download or whatever it might be. It's just, all right, let's go and let's move and be efficient and productive. Now, they do have their own pen support, which replace batteries or anything like that. The actual pen tip connects or interacts with the screen itself and is able to just draw and erase when you make contact. There is no actual battery included. It's also magnetic to the tablet, so it's really nice. You can just click it anywhere and it stays. It can come with its own case. They have a keyboard attachment for that, but as it comes out of the box, it's fantastic for someone who just wants to get rid of distractions and be more productive. Now, again, these products aren't super cheap, but they are a little bit more on the niche side for someone who is a little bit more unique or wants to experience something cooler. So this product starts at $300. It can go up from there if you add attachments or accessories or different cases or whatever, but that's up to you if that's something you want to go for. Next product is the Nintendo Switch, which apparently has never dropped in price since forever, and I think it's a scam, but the product itself is wonderful. So let's go quickly over why. So the Nintendo Switch has been around for a while now, but they have also come out with their OLED version of it, which is basically all the same hardware, just a bigger screen in a sense, meaning no bezels or minimal bezels with a nicer display. It actually does make a difference in that sense. Now, this is a great option for kids, for a family. I know my wife and I, we like to play Mario Kart, especially when friends come over. We'll play a few games on the TV, or if you're just on the go, if you are a commuter, you know, if you're on the train or you travel in the air, you can take this along with you, play some games, kind of just relax and take some time out of your day to just decompress. The Switch has a lot of games and support, especially for other games like Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously your Nintendo games, which work wonderfully. Red Dead Redemption 2 actually does work really well. It's a good port, so if you're really interested in those kind of games, they do work well, such as Doom, Skyrim, and so on. So there's a collection of games that are there, especially indie games if you're into that. Great product for you to just kind of dive into it without having to buy a whole PC or maybe some other product that you just don't want to spend a lot of money on, but this kind of fits your range. Definitely recommend, as well as being able to take off those Joy-Cons and play kind of a split screen even as you're on the go. And it just supports so many different features that different developers are still coming out with and utilizing. So it's a really exciting product, though I will say I think that the Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo's next product will probably come out in 2024, or at least announce it, because this product has been out for a while. The price of the Nintendo Switch, as you might be familiar with, is $300 for the regular LED model, and then $350 for the OLED. Of course, that doesn't mean there's any games that are coming with it. You just kind of have to search maybe like Best Buy, Target, those big box stores that might have special deals or bundles for you to choose from. So $300 or $350. Now, the next product, which is very similar, which I don't have in hand, is the SteamDeck. Now, the SteamDeck has been out for a little bit, but they came out with their SteamDeck OLED, which is now upgraded with new internals to kind of support the new hardware. That one starts at $550. It is pricey, but you can play more of your AAA games. It's basically a computer on the go, and it is a really, really fun product to have and to use that can last you for a few years. Now, again, this product definitely is not for everybody. This is someone who usually likes to play handheld or isn't able to be at home a lot to play these games, or whatever it might be for their reasons. It is a very cool product. There's a lot of reviews out there for people who are able to get their hands on it. Unfortunately, I'm not. So I suggest looking at those channels, but $550 for this SteamDeck OLED. All right, our next product is Legos. Yes, I'm 25 years old and I love Legos. I know people who are older than me that love Legos. It's great for kids, great for adults, for everybody really. My wife has blessed me with a few cool Legos, as you'll see in the B-roll. but these can be varied in price. I mean, Legos have been expensive since day one, and now they're even more expensive. But with the holidays, maybe there are some sales or unique sets that you can get for someone that is like a best friend, or for yourself really, because honestly, that's kind of what I would do with Legos. Legos are great because it can be inexpensive, or they can be on the higher end, but you can get such cool, awesome sets that you can put in the home and just take time to build and relax, because that's something that I for sure do, is I build to relax and just put a movie on the background and build on. Next thing you know, you have a collection of Legos and the money has gone down the drain, but it's totally worth it. Highly suggest Legos, as it's a thing that universally everybody loves. Here we have a mechanical keyboard that I got from Keychron. Now, this is not a brand that you have to choose from, but it's a brand that I did choose from. Now, I always wanted to get into mechanical keyboards, as they're really cool. They're fun to type on. They are satisfying to listen to, especially when you have certain keycaps, or switches installed onto them. But I've always wanted to get into the custom keyboards, but didn't really want to invest hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars or my time to really get into it. So I decided to get one that's already been made, but with a good quality. So I went with Keychron. Now, the one that I have is a 96% keyboard, meaning that's just how many keys are actually on the keyboard and the layout and everything like that. There's like 60%, there's 100%. You kind of go for whatever you might like, or what form factor might be best for you. It's an awesome way to get into something new, start a new hobby, or just get a new interest, or learn something new even, because there's a lot of cool stuff that go into keyboards. This is for someone who probably does a lot of gaming, or types a lot, or really just uses a computer on the daily, and you just want to give them an extra little spice to their typing or gaming sessions. Now, this keyboard here was $80, so definitely not too bad. There's some custom keyboards or custom keyboard companies that charge way, way more. I like this one because it fits right in my budget. It's an aluminum build and the keys sound amazing. So $80 for a mechanical keyboard that definitely will make a great impression for the person receiving it, and better one for you giving it. The next product here is a leather handmade wallet from Little King Goods. My wife has gotten this for me for Christmas about 3 or 4 years ago when we were engaged. So this thing definitely lasts a while. It's still going, and the more I use it, the more patina comes out of it, which I love. Now, I learned of Little King Goods from Peter McKinnon, which you know I'm already a big fan of, as he does some leather making as well. But Little King Goods is based in Canada. He's basically self-owned, like it's really just him. I'm sure he has a few other people on the team, but it's really just him who makes these wallets and these leather goods, which are so high quality. They're either hand-stitched or machine-stitched, depending on how bougie you wanna really go with it, and a variety of styles and colors that you may want. It's genuine leather. He has a whole YouTube channel that goes over exactly how he does everything. So definitely suggest go visiting him and seeing his work. But this wallet here starts at $125. There are different options that can be around like $65, and then options around like $200. So you have a kind of a wide spectrum of things. And so maybe a wallet's not for you, maybe there's something else on the website that works better for you. Great, go for it. I highly suggest this product just because of how amazing quality it is and how much care and attention to detail it's been given. For our next product here, it will be a pack of Moleskins. Now, this is not a Moleskin. I got this from Amazon actually for like a pack of 15 for basically $10, which is amazing. But Moleskins are something that I know, especially for guys, we love that kind of stuff. Despite whatever you might think of your best guy friend, him not being a deep thinker or anything like that, he is. He likes to write, he likes to put things down, he wants to get organized, or he just wants to jot some notes around. So maybe the Remarkable tablet is too expensive. I definitely suggest getting a Moleskin or something similar like this. They can cost around maybe like $16 for a pack of 3. They can get higher depending on how you want to spend that money or whatever it might come with. But definitely a great gift that doesn't break the bank, but kind of adds just a little bit more, let's say, insight or value to someone's life. Our next product here are a pair of Airpod Pros. I love these. I used to think AirPods were stupid, but I've been changed and I've been transformed and converted. These especially, I mean, the AirPod, the normal ones are great, but I like these better because they do support noise canceling and also the ambient sound. I think overall it's a better sound quality from the earbuds themselves versus the normal ones, though those are fine as well, as for most people are usually just using them for everyday use. But if you know someone who's a little bit more into higher quality audio, but also wants to have the benefit and ease of a true wireless earbuds, definitely get the AirPods, and especially if they have Apple devices, because it works so seamlessly and it works so perfectly. So these are around $250. They are always on sale. I mean, I don't even think I got mine for $250. I think I got them for $200. So always look for deals on those. Of option or a suggestion other than an AirPod, what can be the Sony Earbuds. The Sony Earbuds. As you can see on the screen, they are also a fantastic alternative to AirPods, as I rocked their XM4s beforehand until I lost an earbud, and then I was stuck with one, and I got myself some AirPods. But fantastic sound quality, dedicated app for that, works across any device. I mean, so did the AirPods, but really any device. So definitely suggest those as well. Those start also around the same price, around $250. But you choose your pick. And for our final product, it is the Brevite backpack called the Runner. Now in what is in my camera bag, I go over one of my Brevite bags as well. They don't sell this bag anymore, unfortunately, but it's as close as I can get to what I actually own today. It is a camera bag that has a few different pockets. I mean, honestly, I believe they have the best pocket organization and with the best style of a bag to carry every day. They have a dedicated camera pouch for you to organize, and then different slots for you to have memory cards, pens, whatever you might need. It does start at $169. I mean, it really doesn't go up from there. It's just a flat rate of $169, but they have a variety of colors. Now, the Runner is not the only bag you can get from them. They have something called the Jumper and a few other different bags on there if you don't need such a big bag, or you just want something a little smaller, low profile, everyday carry. Highly suggest Brevite as just a brand as a whole. Now, if you're more curious about like their quality on their bags, I would suggest looking at what's in my camera bag, the most recent one, as it kind of goes a little more in depth about why I love that company or why I love the bag in general. So $169 for someone who is either getting into photography or you are yourself into that and just need a better bag that looks good for an everyday use, bringing it to the coffee shop, bringing it on a shoot, and not looking so obvious, and can hold a lot of different things. So there you have it, 9 different Christmas gift ideas for either yourself or someone else for this Christmas season. Now, definitely leave down a comment below about what you might want to receive as a Christmas gift or what you might be getting for someone this year. Don't forget to hit like on the video and definitely subscribe, as it helps me a lot. And be sure to check out the other videos on the channel if you haven't done so already. Also, just really quick, want to give a shout out to my wife, as she's been helping me film this video and dealing with me and all the different bloopers, if you want to call it, throughout this night. It's actually 11 p.m. right now or something or other. So again, I thank you again for watching this video, and again, see you in the next one.